Hi, how are you? It's Dr. Amoso. Today we want to talk about professionalism. We want to talk about the ethical principles that we're supposed to display as a teacher. So I want to talk about these ethical and professional conducts that you as a teacher, we are supposed to exhibit at a school or in the classroom. So we are going to start by introducing or defining the term ethical. Ethical, we are talking about moral principles, the way you conduct yourself at school, the way you are supposed to conduct yourself in the classroom. You don't do anything that you want to do in a classroom. There are certain principles that are supposed to guide you as you are executing the lesson, as you are teaching your students, as you interact with other teachers at school, as you interact with the leadership that is at a school. So I want to talk about the importance of this professional conduct. Why is it important to be ethically principled as a teacher? So what are the core ethical principles? What are the principles that you as a teacher you are supposed to exhibit? Number one, integrity. You're supposed to be a teacher of integrity, a teacher who is one. One, what do we mean? The way you conduct yourself at a school, the way also you conduct yourself in the community, or when you are not at school, you are supposed to be a role model. The way you dress, the way you talk, the way you do everything. Now people are going to say, no, this one is a teacher. Why? It is because of those principles that you'll be exhibiting. Another core ethical principle is that of respect. You are going to earn respect by the way you are going to be holding yourself at school. You're supposed to be a respectful teacher. You're also supposed to be fair, and you're not supposed to do things that are going to compromise the integrity of your teaching. You're also supposed to be a responsible teacher. You are responsible on anything that you'll be doing in the class, at the fields, in the community. You are a responsible teacher. You are supposed to exhibit these core ethical principles. Then let's talk about the professional standards in teaching. As a teacher now, you are supposed to be committed to your work. You are so much committed. You are determined in a class. I've got 20 students. I've got 15 students. I want all the students to pass. They're going to have flying colors in everything that they'll be doing. So you have a teacher who is committed. Be committed in making sure that your students are passed, and also be committed to learn more things, to learn new things. So be committed to a continuous learning. Then also use proper use of authority. You are supposed to know that when you are communicating with your colleagues, you are supposed to communicate in such a way. When you want to communicate with the head, start through your HOD. HOD will take your grievance to the deputy head and also to the headmaster. So use a proper authority. Don't just say, no, I want to say headmaster now. Of course, if something is so serious, yes, you can do that, but use proper ways of communication. Dress and also be presentable. A teacher should dress properly. The tie should be on the neck here. You're supposed to tuck in your shirt. Your shoes should be very clean. A teacher should be smart. Opposed to that teacher, they will say, yeah, the teacher, yes. That is the teacher that we want. The teacher who also guides the students to respect the school rules, the policies that will be at a school. Then, teacher-student boundaries. Also set boundaries that you are going to relate to your students. Maintain a professional relations. If you are a man, know your boundaries when you are with lady teachers.
When you are a lady teacher, know your boundaries. When you are with male teachers, know your boundaries. If you are a class teacher, know that I'm a teacher, not the headmaster. So you are supposed to conduct, or you're supposed to be accountable in anything that you'll be doing at the school. Avoid favoritism or discrimination. Avoid favoritism. Treat all the students equally in the classroom. Treat everyone equally. Don't favor anyone as students. Then protect students from abuse and exploitation. Make sure that there is no bullying in the class. All the students are free. No students will be afraid to participate, to learn. All the students, they'll be ready to say, I'm going to school. They are eager to know what you are going to be delivering. Be that teacher. Then, let's talk about the ethics in assessment and evaluation. Here we are now talking about marking. Make sure that you mark your books time and again. You use appropriate ticks when you are marking the work of the students. You grade them. Comment when you mark. Comment, give comments so that the students will know. Make sure that the corrections are also marked. Make sure the work is neatly presented. Make sure that the students are not cancelling their books. Also, they are in order. Make sure that all things are okay in terms of written work. Avoid bias, manipulation, and also be transparent in anything that you'll be doing. But now, we see that if you don't hold yourself responsibly, you are going to face severe consequences as a teacher. Which are these consequences? Number one, disciplinary actions. Every time you'll be in the headmaster's office, you'll be charged. Every time the directors will be charging you. Every time you'll be having serious problems. Why? It is because you'll be behaving in a way that is not expected from a teacher. And that is not good. Why? Because it damages your reputation. It's not good that every time when directors meet, when headmasters meet, they'll say, that teacher X is a problem. Teacher X is a lazy teacher. Teacher X, I don't know what he does. Teacher X is always rough to other students, to other teachers. Teacher X is always coming late to school. Teacher X is all sorts of stories. We don't want that. So that is not good at all. So what are we saying? We are saying that ethics, they build trust and respect in the teaching profession. So make sure that you are trustable, you are accountable. So every teacher is a role model. So make sure that you are a role model. Be that teacher that students won't forget even after 20 years, after 15 years. So uphold the highest standards at all the times. Be an exemplary teacher. This is what we have. Thank you so much. It's Dr. Muso.